Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG 81, and if this is your first time watching my video, welcome to my channel. This is where you'll find me doing reviews
for action figures, custom heads and accessories, as well as some comparison and all sort of fun stuff.
So I hope you can subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss out any of my latest reviews. Okay, in addition to the current situation, I'm still having some new haul at least. At least we are not so bored, and I believe you should know what's inside, okay? Which is what I'll be reviewing. Okay, so but before that, do remember to actually clean it up, okay? And this is what I use to actually clean the box, because you never know where it has been to and on whose hands. Okay, so you have to use some very strong alcohol based sanitizer to disinfect. Okay, this is what I use. So let's get this open. Okay, so like what I say, is of no surprise that you guys know what's inside, which is this Ultra Instinct Goku. But what is surprising is they actually sent me another. Okay. Wow. I'm just joking. I actually ordered two because I kind of like the body. So as you guys know, I would like to try some other Goku head on the body, because it's very rare that we get a semi-naked body yeah, or a better damaged one, except for the previous, the Awakening Goku, which is you still have some clothing on. This is full semi-nude as I call it. Okay, so I kind of like the body, that's why I ordered two. And so let's take a closer look at the box. Okay, so let's take a closer look on the box. This is a very standard box. I mean, if you have been collecting the s.h.figuarts Dragon Ball line, you should be very familiar with the box design by now. Okay, so very nice box. Dragon Ball Super, of course, and we have Bandai, Tamashii Nations, the Toei animation stickers, okay, and some very good pose of the Goku here. Right here we can see some of the parts and body parts of the figures. You can see his real serious face right here. Okay, on the side here, nothing much, but you can see the Son Goku Ultra Instinct. Okay, not sure if you can see it. Okay, and at the back, of course, we can see the more pictures from the prototype. When you actually pre-order him, I believe you have seen some of these pictures. Let's get this opened. Okay, so this is the Ultra Instinct Goku right out of the box. Let's take a closer look. Okay, wow, nice. Okay, as always, let's go through the head first. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought, because when it was first released, I seen some of the collectors in Hong Kong actually post some pictures of him. The eyes kind of looks weird to me during that time, but when I look at some other pictures from the internet, I google some pictures, he actually looks a lot like this. So I'm pretty happy right now that it isn't that bad at all. Okay, so why do I say weird is, let's take a look at a Goku. Okay, what's his usual eyes looks like. Let's see. Okay, so now you can see the difference is usually pure black, but now he has some silver linings there on his eyes, which actually looks pretty good, I must say. Okay, now let's talk about his hair. So I have seen some of the critics that they actually says that his hair is kind of too silverish as opposed to white. I have Google some pictures again, and his hair color actually pretty much changes on quite a few scenes. Sometimes is pure white, sometimes is grayish like this, and sometimes it even has some blue shades on it. Okay, so it really changes because of the glows. The hair is actually glowing during in the movie, in the anime, so it's kind of hard to judge what's the right color. But I think this silver is kind of nice. I kind of grew to like it right now. Yep, is, I think it's even better looking when they first show it on some prototype, they first tease it. Yeah, so don't worry about it. I think it's very well painted. Okay, yeah, I think it's nice, especially right now you can see some light shinings on it. You can really see it glows. Okay, just like in the animations. Okay, very nice, and I'm so happy that the eyes turn out fine. And if you look closely, he even has some, you know, scratches on his face. Okay, not just clean, because it will be odd for his face to be clean while the rest of his body is better damaged. And this Goku is not just, they don't just, you know, sculpt his naked body. They do add a lot of damages, as you can see. Yeah, quite a number of scratches here and there. And it's not just, you know, just some pencil, I mean some paint just drew on it. They actually sculpted. You can actually feel the lines goes into the plastic, the body. Okay, as opposed to the previous one. Let's take a look. Yeah, you can see this one is quite clean. There isn't any scratches at all. Okay, but there's a lot of shadings, which is quite nice, as opposed to this doesn't have any shadings on it, which is quite a bummer. But he does have shadings on his pants. Yep, very much like this one, but this one I think it looks better. Even the battle damage kind of looks better. Okay, yeah. Okay, but the body, I think this is quite nice, even though it doesn't have scratches. But this one, I think I kind of like it because of all the damages they give him. Okay, it's quite a number of places here. Yeah, even at the back. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's take a look at his pants. Okay, there are some shadings like I mentioned. Pretty good. Okay, wow, even his boots does have the scratches on it. How about the pants? Yeah, there are some scratches on his pants as well, even on his butt. Nice. Okay, wow. And his hands, no, his hand is quite clean though. Okay, near on his arms. Okay, overall it's not too bad. Oh, there's one thing that I noticed. He's quite heavy. Yeah, I think he's a little bit more heavy compared to this one. This is kind of light. Okay, I'm not sure where all the weights come from. I would suspect is on his lower body. Okay, and another thing is I kind of feel that this Ultra Instinct Goku is kind of skinny. Do you feel so? Let's compare the arms. Let's see, this one. Okay. Yeah, you can see his arm is kind of skinny compared to this Goku. Okay, the bicep area especially. This one is like this. Not much of a bicep. Okay. Yep, even the chest portion. I think there's kind of alike in terms of the chest portions. Okay, just the arms. I think the arm is slightly more skinny compared to this Goku. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the articulations. Okay, for the articulation, as always, we start with the head. His head can pretty much turn everywhere. Okay, 360 degrees, no problem. Looking down, very good. Looking up, yeah, pretty much there. Side to side, maybe not. Turning wise, no problem. It's a separate neck altogether. Okay, his hand, because there is no shoulder patch, as I call it, the one that comes with his usual clothing, this one, so he can move pretty freely now. Okay, yep, no problem there. Yeah, slightly less than 90 degrees. Okay, then is there a butterfly joint? Yeah, there's a slight butterfly joint inside of the body. Okay, then there's a swivel. Okay, arm swivel, as you can see. Double joint elbow, the standard one. His hand, of course, he can move, and his torso, I think this time he can move quite a lot. Okay, no problem there. You can see the inner joints inside. Okay, can turn as well, no problem there. Okay, and due to the latest mold for the This is the 2.0 like I mentioned in my previous video about Goku. Yeah, this is the 2.0 one. I don't think they will ever go back to the 1.0. So you can actually do quite is it a split? Not really, but you can kick up 90 degrees. Kicking back, wow, not too bad, because he doesn't have any butt to actually hinder it, because the butt is actually move along with it. Okay, so he can also do a 90-degree back kick. Okay, there's no leg swivel. Okay, and the double joint knee, a very nice one. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Oh, not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Yep. Okay, in the boots, there's no movement right here. You can't turn it, but his leg is a joint, so you can pretty much move everywhere. And there's a toe hinge as well. Okay. Yep. Very standard and Dragon Ball articulation. Nothing new here. Yep. So let's take a quick look on his accessories. Okay, so for his accessory, he doesn't come with much. Let's take a quick look. For the hands, it comes with a pair of closed fist hands that is always on the figure, and then he comes with this very standard pose that I mentioned before he fight. He usually use this hand to do the poses. Okay, these are the very standard hand, and also another open palm hand for the Kamehameha, or you can do some other poses. Okay, and this is the standard Kamehameha hands. This 4 sets of hands is very standard, and he also comes with like I mentioned in my previous video about Goku, he comes with the very standard usual non-expressionless face. Okay, this is the non-expressionless face. Okay, but you can see he's angry, and then he comes with the standard grinning teeth one. Okay, and he comes with the open mouth. So these 3 are the very standard face for Goku. Okay, and unless you are buying the normal Goku, then they will give a lot more, which is the smiling, the surprise, the shock, those fun, I call them the fun faces. Okay, so other than that, these are the very standard face, and this time of course they give one that is looking to the left, which is his iconic pose that we can see on the box. Okay, very nice. Okay, and I noticed something different just now. Okay, okay, so this time for this screaming face, I think they changed a little, because he's no longer looking straight. He's kind of like looking to the bottom. Do you notice that? Okay, let's compare with one that I have. Okay, so on my left here is the awakening Goku that we saw just now, the one that is also the better damage one, and this one of course is from the Ultra Instinct. You can see how the eyes align. Okay, this is like looking straight, and this one is slightly looking to the below. Okay, yep, so there are some slight difference there, and this time I think they actually painted his mouth pretty well. Okay, they start to use black instead of all reddish like this one. Okay, yeah, again you can see some scratches on his face. Is it the same for all the faces? Yeah, there are some scratches here. How about this one? Yep, the same. Okay, so they are being very consistent, giving some scratches to all the faces. Okay, and lastly they also give this Kamehameha effects, which I totally forgotten about it when I forgot that he comes with this as well. This was given in the normal Goku as well. Okay, so it's nothing special, but I think this one is slightly transparent as opposed to the one that we have previously. Okay, so it's pretty nice. At least they still repaint it to some way, and I would like to show you all the 7 effects that is supposed to go around this ball, this Kamehameha ball. You can see they are like you know, there are 3 long ones and there are 4 short ones. Okay, it's like going longest, shortest. You know, this one is the same. Okay, so of course with this it also comes with an instruction manual that actually teaches you how to put it on. Okay, so basically what you do is for me, you just need to find the shapes. Okay, if you can't determine what shapes it is because it's too small, you can judge by the length of it. You can see it actually goes shorter by shorter, so you know the longest one is A. Should have this one, and then you start to locate the shapes on the ball. Okay, actually for me this is kind of hard to put it on. Sometimes I can't even see which one should go in where. Okay, and the second hardest thing is for him to hold on to it, because I always had a hard time for him to hold, because this beam leads yeah, these beams are actually always you know blocking the way you should hold it to. You know, sometimes it will, you know, it will block the head. You will, I mean, the body will be blocking it in some way or another. Okay, so I find it quite hard for him to hold on to it. Okay, how about you? Let me know if you have any problem posing him with this Kamehameha effect parts. Okay, so for the size comparison, let's compare him with some Goku, since the previous video that I made is all about Goku, so I still have them all around here. So let's compare him with the Awakening Goku, of course, the one that is the only one that have better damage body before this Ultra Instinct Goku came out. Okay, yeah. Okay, then the next one we will have some normal Goku, okay, which is this one. This is the 2.0. okay, and right up next, of course, I'll compare him with this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is very hard to stand because his hair is very heavy. Okay, and then we have some of course the very old Super Saiyan Goku. This is like the second earliest figure that was released by s.h.figuarts. And lastly, of course, we have the Super Saiyan God Goku, okay, the skinny one. And we have the latest Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. This is from the Broly movie versions. And coming up right next, because this Goku is from the Dragon Ball Super Saga, so let's compare him with the Trunks from the Dragon Ball Super Saga as well, and with this Goku Black, or Black Goku. And right up next, we have some God here. We have the Beerus, which is forever likes to eat, and of course Whis as well. Okay, wow, didn't notice the Whis is so much taller than him. And next we have some other brands. I have the Dragon Star first form Frieza right over here. Okay, and then we also have the Figuarts Kid Buu, which is a model kit. Okay, and lastly, I would like to compare him with this Broly, okay, which makes him looks very tiny. And how can we forget, okay, this Goku is meant to fight the Jiren. Okay, I can't wait to have the better damage Jiren next, that we can fight him. Okay, okay, so my final verdict for this guy here, he's quite nice. Not say that he's bad. Maybe a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, because somehow I just couldn't give him a perfect 10, because there is just too many Goku that has been released. So this one, the only thing special is the body. Of course, they give a new body, which is fully naked, like I say, and they added a lot of scratches on it, which is nice. Okay, wow. Okay, I kind of just noticed a defect. Not really a defect, but I think I know why they do that. Okay, you can see the different color in terms of the joint. This is orange, this is skin tone. It's because you can see his bare skin here, I think, which is why they leave it as the skin tone. But this one, because it's all pants, so they leave it in the pants orange color. But as you look on it, it's quite weird to have two different colors. Okay, so I think it's good if they actually just give the you know, both orange or both skin color. Okay, can you see that? It's kind of odd to me. Okay, yep. So yeah, okay, not a big problem, because unless you plan to post it from his back. Okay, otherwise he's looking pretty good. Okay, so 9.5 out of 10. I think he well deserved. Okay, accessory, nothing new. The Kamehameha, we have it before, unless you can't get the original version anymore, because I think that one is, the price has actually gone up. So if you want to get that, it's quite a price now. Yeah, quite a high price. So which is good if you wanted that Kamehameha effects. So this Goku is a good one. Other than that, the hands are standards. The face, you know, just the standard 3 plus 1 that's looking to the side. Nothing much. Okay, so other than that, I think is good enough. So a 9.5 out of 10. Not to say that I don't like it. I love it, but I'm not that excited for this one. I'm more excited for the Kaioken Goku actually. Somehow that Goku brings a lot more memories to me. Oh, and by the way, I actually hope they make the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, because I really love that Goku. Somehow I don't know why they just keep that, you know, they give Super Saiyan, then they jump to Super Saiyan 3. Okay, what about Super Saiyan 2, right? That is my favorite form actually. I just like all the electricities that go around the effects. So the thing that I'm happy about this Goku is that they didn't make it as an exclusive. So the price is not very expensive for this Goku. It's pretty reasonable price. So in case you're wondering, I got mine from AmiAmi.com. I'm not sure whether they still have it or not. You can give it a try. I have not checked that yet. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, if I have any further info, I'll post it right here that you can see on the screen. So I hope you like this simple review of mine. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course always leave me any comments at all. You know that I love to read your comments down below. And before you leave, I hope you will check out my playlist, which I will always leave at the end of the video, and also do browse around my channel. I have over 360 videos by now, and I'm pretty sure there will be something that catches your attention, and I'll see you in those videos. Bye.